Hello there, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady, and this is your new moon in Scorpio reading for November 2023. A nice little mid-November catch-up reading. So we've got a lot of Scorpio energy going on right now, Aries, and we are going to jump right in and see what is going on with you past, present, and future around this lunar cycle. Right, immediate past energy, a time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. So as you're stepping into this new moon, Aries, it's a good idea to be more generous, to give things away, to give of your time, to give of yourself. If you haven't already been doing that, then that is a good piece of advice for you, because it's going to help you to shift into the change and transformation that come along with this Scorpio season we are in right now. And we are clarifying with the Peace card. Ooh, wow. So not only do we have Virgo, which is a very kind of selfless, giving, how can I help you sort of sign, but then we have this Peace card clarifying it. So to me, this brings about more balance. It brings about more harmony and goodwill when you show that you are, you know, willing to be generous, willing to be open, willing to give of yourself. I'll also point out that this card has always made me think of Libra. There's just something about that balance energy, the way she's sitting. And Venus is in the sign of Libra right now, which is, you know, the opposition to your sign. It does that harmony, that balancing dance. So you may really be feeling that it's time to balance yourself, you know, feminine and masculine along, especially in accordance with your relationships and friendships. Let's get into the present energy and see what's coming in. That new moon will be with us November 13th at 4:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have, yes, emotions are running high with the supermoon vibes on this card. Do expect emotions to be a bit intense. Aries, if you need to take a few days, you know, take the 13th, the 14th to kind of chill out, take a little time to yourself, because you will be probably quite emotionally open, honest. You know, the feelings may be running quite intense, and it may not just be you, right? It may be other people around you that are really running over with intensity and passion and emotion. And clarify. Look at this. We have the boundaries card. So, you know, like I said, you may not be ready to take on all of other people's emotions or what they're putting out towards you. So if you're not comfortable with that, like I said, take a day to yourself. You know, or just, you know, let people know, like, I'm sensitive, I'm going through things myself, I can't take on all of this, right? Part of being generous and giving with others is also being generous and giving with yourself. The more that you learn those two things and to balance those two things, the easier it gets. Let's get into the immediate future, Aries. Let's see how this new moon in Scorpio plays out for you. And look at that! I love it, because it's an Aries card. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So I do feel that this new moon is a real, you know, trigger. It really gets things going. It revs the motor up. It's really time to step into your element. You are about the new beginnings. You are about, you know, the spring, because that is this, you are the first sign of the zodiac. You are the beginning of the spring. And so that is, you know, that burst of life and enthusiasm. And, you know, Aries, especially if you've been feeling a little tired, sluggish, a little run down, I feel like this is like, you know, this new moon is spurring you into good new action here. And there we have the acceptance card clarifying this. So don't be afraid to accept help from others if they offer it. Don't be afraid. This is about learning to do equal give and take. I'm saying, you know, you had that equal give and take. It's a time to give, right? And so when you do that, you may be opening the door for someone to go, you know, Aries really had my back. They really helped me out. It's time for me to return that favor. Let's get into some tarot to deepen your messages. Ooh, Aries, look at that. So in your immediate past, under that peace card, the Virgo energy, the new moon, we have the star. And the star is one of the best cards in the tarot. It really shows an ending of difficult times. Maybe you've come through a long, dark cycle, a very, very arduous journey. And now it's time to step into the light. It's time to have your hope, faith, dreams, wishes, beliefs restored. It's also, to me, a card of freedom, independence. If there was something weighing you down or holding you back, this is the time where things start to get a lot lighter. And look at that, yes. Because we have the star there, I feel like this Eight of Swords is really saying that some of those worries, anxieties, you know, restless thoughts that just, you know, trap you, which is definitely that Eight of Swords, it's really starting to be released. You're starting to get yourself out of that, you know, mental prison where you have just been letting yourself get sucked into, you know, those negative thoughts that just don't seem to turn off. That's a really positive thing there. Let's get into the present energy of the new moon. And we have the Magician here. So yes, you're definitely changing things around for the better. This is a card that's ruled by Mercury. So I feel that whenever that one approaches, it's telling us we can do whatever we put our mind to. You know, you're taking the wands, which is the fire, the passion, pentacles, your resources. You're taking your cups, your emotions, your heart, and then the swords, which are your thoughts and your ideas. And you're taking all that and putting it together and creating something fresh and new out of all of that. You know, new beginnings indeed here, Aries. I really do feel it. Something is transforming within you. And look at that. Yes. You're not gonna be held back. You're going to be in motion very quickly with this Knight of Wands. It's like whatever it is that you feel led to create, led to do, you're going to put it into action very quickly. You know, the signs that we have represented here are, you know, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, definitely with the Knight of Wands. We got a lot of air signs here as well. So let's get into your future. Let's see what your future tarot card will look like. How is this all going to play out for Aries? And look at that. Yeah, I think it's time to have a little bit more fun here. We have the Three of Cups. And to me, that's all about getting together with your friends, having some happier times, celebrating a little bit. Because I do feel that you came through something that was a little challenging. You really had to put some boundaries in place. You had to embrace your personal peace. You had to get out of some difficult feelings, anxieties, etc. And I feel like things are back in motion. That's what this is really saying to me. This new moon in Scorpio it's like it's putting you back in the driver's seat here, Aries. And look at that, yes. We have balance between work and play with the Two of Pentacles as Capricorn energy. So yes, Aries, I think you will definitely be working at something, but I think it's also very important for you to balance that with some fun time, with some downtime. I do feel like you're getting out of a rut, especially like when it came to work, or maybe something emotional too. We have that Eight of Pentacles, which is doing the very best work, the best craftsmanship that you can. But the Four of Cups is really saying it's time to focus on something other than this, right? Instead of focusing on the things that haven't been working out, pay attention to what Spirit's bringing in for you. Let's get a manifestation card on this one. Really nice read, Aries. It feels very good. It feels real good. Yes, and a lot of people have been getting this. I think you're the third sign so far that's gotten this card. Full moon in Pisces, keyword of forgive. A lot of people are letting things go right now. It's like it's time to release. It's time to not hold on to things. Let bygones be bygones. I honestly, my personal experience as an astrologer, I think most Aries people are not the type that hold grudges. I think they actually get over things very quickly once they get them off their chest. But this could be, you know, someone that you're hoping will forgive you, right? This could be someone that is maybe a lot more emotional, holds on to things a lot harder, takes things a lot more personally. And you may want their forgiveness. That's a possibility. But yeah, anything that's needing to be released or transformed, this is a very key time for it because a lot of people have been getting this card right now. All right, Aries, have a wonderful new moon mid-November, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Take care.